A few months ago, I reviewed a new style from Estetica named Fenix with an F, F-E-N-I-X, and I fell absolutely in love with her. Here is the one that I reviewed. I have it in the color 1488 R8. Well, I have another Fenix. This one's in the color R8/26H, so it's a non-rooted light brown with golden blonde highlights, kind of a golden brown with golden blonde highlights. And I just thought I'd give you guys another look at her because this is such a great style. I don't review a lot of wigs from Estetica, and this is kind of one of my favorite releases of theirs in quite some time. Lower density, no traditional permatease, lace front, mono part, beautiful, kind of a beachy, messy wave. It's not really a wave. It's an interesting texture. It's not really wavy, but it's not really straight. So casual, so easy to wear. Very, very flattering. Very flattering. I love it so much. And because this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, this is not shiny at all. And so I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to see this one in another color. I'm not gonna do a full review because I've already done a full review. But I don't know if I've reviewed this color, so let's do a color spotlight since I've already reviewed the style. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am here with Chiquel to bring you this color spotlight of the Estetica color R8/26H. I just couldn't help myself but spend a little more time in the intro because this is such a great style. What a wonderful, casual, everyday throw and go style that is just, you can wear it with makeup, without makeup, and she's just beautiful. And I just love these fibers. They're so silky, so soft. And because she isn't a really curly or wavy piece, even though these are heat-friendly synthetic, I really think they're gonna be easy to care for with a hot air brush just on the underside, because where the friction really bothers heat-friendly fibers is down here. A little tiny bit of tangling, but that's so common. It doesn't tangle much at all. And you're not gonna have to worry about maintaining a curl pattern. I think this is just going to be an easy throw and go. All right, let's talk about this color, R8/26H. I really don't think I've reviewed this color, but if I have, it's been years. So let's talk about color codes briefly, because I love it when companies include color codes because it can give you a sense of what colors are in the blend. So we have an 8, which is a medium brown. So the brunette color codes, when it comes to synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic, it's different in human hair. Go from a 2 to a 12. A 2 is the darkest brown, a 12 is the lightest brown. Blondes start at a 14 and go to about a 27-ish. And so what we have is a medium brown base, and we've got a medium blonde highlight in the 26. The H stands for highlight, and it's not rooted. What makes color hard and where the codes can kind of go off the rails is you don't know how much of each one there is in the blend. So if there's more blonde than brown, it can look like more of a blonde color and vice versa. But you also don't know what tone they've used. Neutral tone, warm tone. In this case, the R8 is the 8 is a golden tone, but it's also a very light. So that 26, I think there's some lighter blonde in here as well, because I don't really see an 8 brown in here. In sometimes when you see an 8, it's very brown. It's like a medium, almost a medium dark brown. It's very obvious that it's a brunette. Whereas in this one, it's not so obvious. It looks really light brown. If you would have asked me to guess the code, I would have guessed this was a 12 base, not an 8, because it's very much a light brown. And then we've got the dimension with the blonde. And the blonde is also golden. I don't really see yellow in here, but I do see golden, and I kind of see honey almost. It's almost like a honey brown. We'll go outside and take a look at this outside. But I do think it's a little deceiving, not purposefully deceiving, but if you're just looking at codes, it's really, I think you might avoid this as someone who wears maybe more light browns, dark blondes, thinking it's going to be darker than it is. Definitely not a dark brown, not even a medium brown to my eye. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside, and I will link my review of this style because you might like to take a look at the style. It's such a great one. Don't forget about Chiquel. Coupon code in the description as well, which will save you on any purchase. Thanks for watching. Let's get outside. All right, here we are outside. Very hazy sunlight. So not direct sunlight. Because there's no root, it can look a little stripy along the part line there with the various highlights. Rooting can help that be avoided. And some might look stripier than others because highlight placement on hand-tied segments can vary. I do have a video showing how to take furniture markers to add a little bit of a rooting, and that can help if you get a piece that's stripier than you would like. Just Copic markers work, any alcohol marker, and take I like furniture markers because they come in browns, usually multiple browns. It's usually a multi-pack, and you could take like a lighter brown and you could mute some stripes, some of the stripiness if you want to. I'll link, hopefully I'll remember, because I don't usually timestamp color segments, so I don't usually watch them back to remind myself, but if I remember, I will link one of those videos. If I don't remember, just search Denise Sheets furniture marker and you'll be able to find that video. I have multiple videos showing how to root a wig with markers. I hope this helps. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.